Test, 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 test. All right, we're live here in Vaughan, Ontario, home of Hodan Prep, as they host Fort Erie Red on this Friday afternoon. NPA action going on. Eli Jolene trying to start us off. Kick out to Malik. Giuseppe kicks in. Gets that high screen. Gets into a mid-range push shot. He hit the shot, but ref says shot clock violation. That's a close one. Hodan Prep with their oversized starting lineup as they start off the game with a three by Jaden Lee off the dish from Dante Sensori Hercules, the Portland commit. Here's Deng Gore, hands it off to Promise. Landu, kick out to Gore. Deng lines it up for three, no good. Ball tipped and controlled by Malik. Fouled on the floor. Both these teams in the upper half of the table. Obviously NPA Nationals coming up. See, Fort Erie Red can go back-to-back and defend their national title. The field is a lot deeper this year. Promise lines it up and hits the three. Promise Landu, 2026 guard. Starting to pick up a lot of steam. His interest in recruitment has been really blowing up. Picked up an offer from St. Bonnie's a couple weeks ago, and a number of high majors starting to reach out. One of the top guards in the country. Here's Noah Kaja, number 0 in the white. Gets that high screen from Ian McBride. Swing to Lee, same spot he hit one earlier, and he hits it again. Jaden Lee, this kid could really knock it down from three. And I'm sure more so when he's at home with the home crowd. Yesterday we were at Fort Erie for a doubleheader between Fort Erie men and women team. The home crowd really showed up for that one. Let's see if they do the same here right now. Not as lively as it was at Fort Erie, but good turnout nonetheless. Then fakes the handoff, tries to go to work, kick out, 6 on the shot clock. Promise rises up, no good. Thought he was fouled on the shot. Looked like there was contact, but ref says play on. Here's Jaden, letting it go again. No good. He can really heat it up. Promise. Walking it down. Explodes. Kicks out. Hand off. Promise. Swing. Good ball movement right now by Fort Erie. Janos Santopoulos with the score. The big man from Greece. Here is Saad Chowdhury driving baseline and finishing. Saad Chowdhury, very underrated. Really good stretch big with good size and skill. Can step out, shoot the three. Speaking of threes, no good that time by Eli. Here's Noah. McBride. Hand off back to Noah. Tries to go with the left. No good though. Here is Fort Erie Red. 8-5 lead right now. Eli coming off the screen, gets to a spot. Another no call on what looked like some contact, but Pierre Charles gets it back and puts it in. So much depth on both of these teams, as you can see on their benches. Rolling deep. A lot of talent in this game. There is Dangor. Janos got away with the travel. Eli. Dang. Spinning and finishing with the left. Dangor. We always talk about this kid's upside as a 2027 prospect. He has all the tools to be really, really great. He's in a great spot to develop here at Fort Erie. Oh, missed Chowdhury. He was open under the basket, but they get it to him now, and he puts it in. Saad Chowdhury. Couple buckets for him in this first quarter. Saad Chowdhury coming into this game averaging just about 13 points per game, one of the top scorers for Hodan. Promise comes off that high screen. He was blitzed and fouled on the floor. 5:25 left to go. Sideline out. Inbound to Charles. Hand off. Nice action to free up Eli. Follows the shot. Fouled. Way to follow the shot. Great hustle by Eli. Shot's not falling. Try to crash. Create a second chance opportunity. That's what he did. He's going to take a quick breather. As Canisius commit Chris Kumu comes in the game. Reigning NPA Finals MVP. Dang. Rising up. No good. Rebound by Hodan. Saad. Oh, nice pump fake. Kick out. 3 ball. No good. Oh, promise. Couldn't hit the shot. 10-9 start. These teams match up pretty well. Here is Dante Jones handing it off to Lee. Back to Chowdhury. Here's Josiah. Josiah Roberts lets it fly. No good. Rebound for Erie. Chris Kumu. Open floor. This is where he's so good. 2 points to start it off in the game for Chris Kumu. Right away making his impact felt. Chowdhury lining it up. No good. Kumu trying to maintain control. Thomas at the top. Janos. Nice ball movement from Fort Erie. Chris Kumu, floater. No good. Trying to fight for the rebound, jump ball. Imagine what this team looks like when Tristan Beckford is back in the lineup. Hopefully we get a chance to see him at Nationals with this Fort Erie Red team. That'd be something. Arkansas State commit. Nice defense by Kumu, hounding the ball, and he forces the turnover. Nice ball pressure. Fort Erie rocking it up. There's Hadi El Khatib handing it off to Charles. Swing. There's Davin. Comes off the screen. Back out to Jihad El Khatib. They got both El Khatib brothers in the game as Jihad starts it off with a 3 at the top. High level pick and pop threat. Jihad El Khatib, the 2025 6'8" wing. Could score the ball with the best of them. Here's Hodan. Mid-range jumper is off. Rebound for Erie. Davin. Oh, fouled. Nice 2-foot stop. Always good to see guards play off 2 feet. Very important. Help maintain that balance. And just make you're prone to make much better decisions when you're playing off 2 feet as opposed to 1. It's just basic fundamentals, but it's always good to see these sort of things, the nuances of the game. I feel like fundamentals a lot of times are a lost art, and it could be perhaps because kids nowadays are just so talented. You know, they might be able to jump out of the gym at a certain age. So I'm not saying that they're necessarily neglecting the fundamentals, but it's always just good to see basic stuff like good footwork, finishing with both hands, good decision making, all that. Here's Fort Erie running out. Here's Jihad. Nice pass to Charles as he lays it in. Fort Erie Red, 18-10 lead right now. 2:25 left to go in the first. Timeout called by Hodan. They want to talk it over. All right, and we're back. (18-10) lead for Fort Erie Red. Foul. First free throw is good. No good on the second. Rebound for Erie. Kick out, Jihad, letting it fly again. No good, in and out. Flips it up and in. That's Jaden, Sensori Hercules, younger brother of Dante. So we got two pairs of brothers in this game on both ends. Good to see. Adam, one dribble mid-range pull-up, no good. Good crash by Chris Kumu, that's what he does. And one, Chris Kumu. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. Again, his motor is really special when you combine it with his aerial and athletic ability. All the way, nice finish. Steal. Kick out, three is up, no good. Here's Hattie, gets it to Chris Kumu. 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Fort Erie up by 4. Chris gets to the mid-range, no good. Here is Josiah Roberts. Swing. Kick out. Final shot of the quarter is no good, and that'll do it. 21-7 lead for Fort Erie Red. Going into the second quarter. We'll be right back after a break. All right, we're back here for second quarter action, and I've got a guest joining me on the mic, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Monday, none other than Wes Brown. Wes, how you doing, man?
Good, good. Thank you for having me here.
Of course, man. Glad to have you on this NPA game call between two good teams.
Yep.
And, it's getting to that point of the season where things are starting to wind down, getting ready for playoffs. What do you sort of try to look for at this point of the year, I guess, as we get to the tail end of the season, or just in general?
I mean, for a lot of the guys, you're seeing how they've developed throughout the year. The guys who have holes, which, I mean, they're high school kids. There's always going to be, something.
Yeah.
If they've, developed.
Oh, sorry, Chowdhury.
Tough. If they've developed their weaknesses and, their, I guess, self-awareness and all that, which guys are standing out. Look, you go to any game and different guys are going to stand out here and there.
Yeah.
And obviously both of us deal with schools at every level. And so we're just looking for players,
Yeah.
and if you get a flash of a guy that maybe didn't stand out early, but, shows you a little bit of what he can do in one game, you get a glimpse, and maybe that's a guy that you can help, get an opportunity at the next level.
Exactly. No, that's a good point, man. Just obviously remembering that these are high school kids at the end of the day, right? So there's always going to be something for them to work on.
Yeah.
But like you said, certain flashes, like sometimes you see something that you didn't see before, and you're like, okay, this kid might got something, whether it's a physical thing, whether it's a skill thing, whether sometimes it's an intangible thing, right? Maybe it's an IQ thing or a character thing that stands out, right? So it's different things, but what we do know for sure is the talent here in Canada is unreal, and there's something for everybody, whether you're a D1 school, a youth sports school, whatever the case is, something for everyone. So it's good, man.
And we have two of the top teams here, like you said, and, tons of high-level talent. But between both of these teams, I mean, there's high major kids, there's youth sport kids, there's everything.
Yeah, exactly. Here is Fort Erie. They started off the quarter good, but Hodan hanging around, 2-point game. The thing I like about this Hodan team is, I kind of mentioned it at the start of the game when they rolled out their starting lineup, is the amount of size they have at each position. Oh, nice swat at the rim. But, I mean, they kind of have their Swiss Army knife, Dante Sensori Hercules, about 6'8", 6'7", and then Saad Chowdhury about 6'9", and Jaden Lee's even about 6'4", 6'5". I mean, Josiah Roberts might be their smallest starter. Even he's like 6'3", but he plays bigger because he's jumping out of the gym every time. So that's why I feel like they're able to compete, mix that with Gus's strong style of coaching and their depth and their overall talent. Like, they could be a sleeper come nationals.
No, for sure. I mean, and that's what I really like is their depth. Like, they have so many guys that they can throw at you, no matter who's going, that game. I mean, Dante's going to be probably the piece no matter what that's on there. But other than that, they have so many guys that, you're not going that night. They have someone at that position that can probably play that role.
Yep. Exactly, man. Well, already 3 minutes into this second quarter, already a number of highlights, a couple nice dunks and a block. So, yeah, man, a lot of talent, obviously, for both sides. And of course, Fort Erie Red, like I said earlier, reigning NPA champions. And they're always going to have a plethora of talent every year. Coach Charles leading the helm always does a good job. And, and I kind of talked to Coach Cav and other members of that staff, and almost like I feel like this might be, with all players healthy, Fort Erie's deepest team, no? Wouldn't you say? Like, obviously not like there are years where they had Leonard Miller, you can argue that was more top-heavy. But, like, the depth from player 1 to player 15 or whatever the case is on their bench, it's like, it's almost a struggle. Like, how do you manage all that talent? How do you try to find the right lineups to incorporate everybody, but at the same time have everybody able to showcase their abilities?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Like, look, they have D1 talent coming off the bench right now, right? They got Kumu signed to Canisius. They got Jihad, who I know is still getting used to it, but I mean, he's probably a mid-major level player, right? Crew guard hasn't even gotten in the game. He's 6'10", 6'11". He's got another year. Like, that's another Division I prospect. So there's so many guys. Honestly, I'm glad it's not my issue. Because like you want them to not feel like they're gonna get yanked if they make one bad decision or take one bad shot, or whatever it is. But they still have to play within themselves and figure it out. So it's a really fine line of coaching, trying to let them play, but also make sure that they're not sabotaging the offense.
Yeah, for sure. They overall do a really good job. Here's Malik trying to get inside, no good. Hodan running out. Jaden Lee had a pair of threes in that first quarter. Gets it to Saad Chowdhury. Nice pass to the corner. Oh, good.
Yeah, and speaking of Jaden, like Jaden's a guy that's really intriguing, right? Like a pure shooter that's really developed well. And honestly, like I thought he could hunt his shot a little more than he has been lately. So I'm glad to see that he came out firing and is just gonna, because he, is such a threat.
Yeah. Nice shot. Speaking of outside threats.
Yeah, exactly.
Knocking it down. But no, for sure. I feel like shooting, specifically specialists, are always going to be in need at any level, right?
For sure.
Especially Jaden. Oh, my goodness. Saad already. This is another guy that's underrated, man. We talk about like a lot of these guys who might be underrated. I like Saad Chowdhury because there aren't a lot of stretch fours like him, right? Like he can really step out and space the floor for you at about 6'9". Clearly some pretty good athletic ability too as he's attacking the rim past couple possessions. So it's just good to see. Obviously you have your top dogs, but like then there are guys who always slip through the cracks, and whether they might end up at a U Sport or a D2 and they played their way up, like these are guys who I feel like can have a legit impact at whatever level they go.
For sure. And these days, right, it doesn't really matter where you start. It's really about how that goes and where you end up. And there are guys that are producing at every level, and guys that have gone JUCO that are going high major, guys that are going U Sport that are getting good mid-major looks. It's all over the place. So it's really about, at the end of the day, like it's basketball. Everybody's so worried about the offers. Do you want to play?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to play? Do you want an opportunity to succeed
right?
and play through mistakes and play?
And like, build a resume.
Yeah,
right?
Build a resume. And a lot of guys are, get caught up in the other stuff. But if you put up,
Saad Chowdhury putting on a dunkathon in this first half. Holy smokes, the home crowd loves that. And that forces Fort Erie Red to call a timeout. 4-point game. It's a really good one, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
From Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
All right, we're back here. Second quarter action, last 5 minutes in this first half. Been a really good game. Here's Dengor. Actually, a few players on the court or in general in this game that were selected as all Canadians for 2025. Guys like Dante Sensori Hercules, Chris Kumu, Promise Landu, Malik Giuseppe Kitson. I believe that's it, right? Tristan Beckford, obviously, he's not playing.
Yeah.
Make sure I didn't miss any other of the Fort Erie guys.
I think that's 4 guys on Fort Erie and 1 on Hodan. I think that's right.
Yeah, so obviously both of us were on that committee, and they released a list. And it's interesting. Of course, it's going to cause discourse every year, which is good. I feel like as long as it's healthy conversation, then it's all good. It's all debate at the end of the day. But overall, I felt like, aside from a couple of missions, which I actually mentioned on our broadcast yesterday, I felt like a player like Sadair Servilis, for example, could have made it. A lot of people have been talking about a player from out west, Tyler Felt, who was absolutely stellar during national championships with his BC provincial team. But overall, what do you think of the list that came out, or I guess the whole game in general and the process itself?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think Jesse and the crew there have tried to edit it every year to make sure that we get it as right as possible. Everybody's going to have an issue every year, no matter what. Or not everybody, but some people, right? I mean, there's never been a year, I think, where I haven't gotten 18 of my selections plus picked. So at the end of the day, like, for the guys that were available, like, did we miss an NBA prospect? Probably not. And then, you know, it's up to everyone's debate, you know, and reasonable minds will defer. I like the group. Like, would I make certain changes? Of course, every single person in the world would. Like, unless anybody picked all 24, which I doubt they did. Then, you know, but you're one of whatever was 25 now. And, you know, we had educated combos about it, obviously. And I really like the list. Like, I don't have any problem with it. Like, you know, certain ones, again, you know, if I had to say, okay, I would put this guy in over the other. But I'm pretty sure I think I picked maybe 20 of the guys. So it is what it is.
Like the no-brainers in.
We got a lot of those guys in, you know, and it is what it, you know, at this point, you know, I've been in this, I don't know, maybe 7 years I've done it. NPH has probably had representation. I mean, you've done it a few years. Overall for, I don't know, 10 years beyond me. And, you know, again, reasonable minds will differ, but I think we did a pretty good job.
I mean, again, you get the top guys and anybody else that feels like they were snubbed as a player, and even ourselves, we feel like they should have got the recognition they deserve. At the end of the day, I always say the truth always comes to light. And if any players feel like they were snubbed, then that should just provide even more of a chip on your shoulder for you to go out and prove it to the world and make it absolutely undeniable.
100%.
Again, there's always going to be omissions at all levels. For example, guys like Stephen Curry and Damian Lillard, these guys were very under the radar coming out of high school, and then look at them, they're some of the best basketball players of all time. So as long as you stay true to your work and keep your head down and do the right thing, then a list is just a list at the end of the day.
100%.
So
and like that would be my same message to kids. Look, me and you, I know my story. I fought through adversity a million times, right? People laughed in my face when I said I was going to be an NBA scout when I was younger, you know? And so, okay, the first few years didn't go as planned, whatever, and I'm not some big NBA GM, but me and you, you know, we grinded it out. We grinded it out for years, and we found a way to be meaningful parts of the basketball world here and do what we love and get paid for it. So there's opportunity if you just keep going through it. So I hope kids, you know, it's motivation, and it should be motivation. And look, if it goes the other way, then they probably weren't going to be able to deal with the adversity anyways.
Yeah, because that's going to come at all levels. And again, if you really love the game and then you treat the game right, then it'll treat you right in return, right? It's almost like a thing of karma where you put out that good energy and you really love the game and you put your all into it, then good things happen. I mean, for me, growing up playing basketball, of course, every kid growing up wants to make the NBA, but guess what? Not everybody does. It's only like 400 people out of the 8 billion people in the world that make it, but I was still blessed and fortunate enough to carve out a little space for myself, obviously working with NPH, and try to just be around the game as much as I can. So if you love the game and your playing career is over, and you could find a way as a coach or a trainer or a scout. So there's so many ways to be involved in the game. Just overall, it's crazy to see how far the game here in Canada has come. Like, we're seeing it in front of our eyes right now. Like, so much talent on the floor and guys with incredible size and athleticism and skill, which this wasn't a thing 10, 15 years ago in Canada, right? Like, I remember when Andrew Wiggins came out, and even before that, it was like almost impossible to fathom players from Canada going to the highest level every single year in large numbers too. Now it's happening. Like, close to 30 in the NBA and over 150 in NCAA and all different levels around the world. So it's good, man. As long as the game's growing, we feel like we're happy and we're doing our job. As Hodan Prep is in the lead now all of a sudden. Noah Kaja, this kid's a gamer too.
I agree.
This kid's a gamer. He brings it every time. He can knock down shots. He's a tough guard.
Talented scoring guard. He can be a really good U-Sport player at the next level, I think.
100%, man. Minute 44 left to go. Before the half, we're going to take a quick break. 35-33 for Hodan.
Hour and a bit.
All right, and we're back here in Vaughan, Ontario, as Hodan Prep is hosting for Erie Red. They find themselves up by 2. Tray ball, no good. Dang, trying to fight for it. Controlled by Hodan. And here they come, minute 20 left. 3 ball, no good by Jaden. Here's Jihad. Fouled. And before we went to the break, we were talking about Noah Kaja before he hit that 3, sending us into break. And yeah, like we both agreed, this kid's a gamer. He can bring it, he knocks down shots. And I feel like every time I've seen him, he's just bringing it.
Yeah.
He plays with a little bit of like a grit to him as well. Like
an edge.
He's got some dog to him for sure. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, he finds ways to be a spark plug as a scorer.
Yeah.
And you know, he's relatively quick. He's got a good jump shot, and he knows his role. So
yeah,
that's pretty effective.
Here they come. Alley-oop. Dante. And 1. Portland commit. Showcasing his versatility. He's really been having a strong season amongst the top leaders in a lot of the stat categories in the NPA. Just does a lot of everything, and he's able to initiate your offense at his size. And as soon as he develops that jumper a lot better, man, he's going to be a problem.
But even with it, he's just the one game I saw maybe a month ago that was the best game I've ever seen him play was just him playing with a motor. And if he plays with a crazy motor with his size and skill set, man, he can create so many advantages. He can get downhill. He's got great vision. He can rebound and go and, create havoc on defense because of his length.
Yeah. Stolen. I just feel like Hodan's playing with more of an edge to him right now.
Agreed.
I don't know if that's that home court cooking or what, but they're fighting, man. Agreed. They're scrapping.
Puerto Rico guys seem to have no life. It looks like Charles is just trying to find kind of what rotation here is going to work.
Yeah.
What group of guys is going to give him a little more energy and effort because they're being outplayed.
Yep. And we got another timeout with 14.8 seconds left to go. All right, we're back here. Final 14 seconds of this first half. Hodan up by 4 with the rock. Let's see what Dante does. Here's Noah, jabs right, goes left.
Good
nice
cut.
Pass, nice cut, nice finish. That's what you call chemistry. And 2 guys who are very comfortable playing with each other and have a good feel. 6-point lead for Hodan. Don't look now. You don't want to miss the second half. We'll be right back.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right? My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right? My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
All right, welcome back. Second half NPA action. Fort Erie Red and Hodan. Really good game so far. Janos, nice dump off from Promise. Let's see how Fort Erie Red responds. Looks like they got their heavy hitters back. And again, we talked about the talent and the depth of this Fort Erie team and how tough it must be to try to incorporate everybody at the same time. One thing I will say at the high school level is I can respect coaches who prioritize development over winning. I don't want to necessarily say prioritize it over winning or kind of neglect winning, but when you have a lot of talent, you got to make sure everyone's getting love, everyone's getting enough burn and enough touches and opportunities. So it's good to see some guys in the second quarter from Fort Erie get a lot. I'm pretty sure we saw everybody come in the game for them, so it's good. But of course, when it's winning time, they lock in, they put their top dogs back in, like Promise Landu and Ben Gore on the court right now. Eli, letting it fly is Eli. He can really shoot it with the best of them. 2026 sniper. Oh, picked his pocket. Janos, the big man. Oh, that was impressive. That was very impressive. The big man stripped him clean at the top and then started the break. You don't see that often from a 6'10", 6'11 guy. We'll be right back. Coach Gus wants a timeout. right, we're back here. 7-0 run to start the second half for Fort Erie Red, and another steal. This time, Dengor tipped it. Eli, full head of steam, blocked. Here's Dante. Saad. Oh. Another steal by Fort Erie. Here's Promise into traffic, tried to leave it. Malik's got it. I think he stepped out, is what they said. Chowdhury, nice pump fake. Oh! Saad Chowdhury's been dunking everything, especially in the first half. He tried to put a poster down. Good contest by Dengor, though. One thing about Chowdhury is he's such a shooting threat with his size. He's kind of got like this nice, he'll catch it face off. He's got a nice cagey pump fake, or like he can jab and go the other way. There he is again with the pump fake. Like I said, as he tried to get some air, a great job from Dengor taking the bump. Two great defensive plays by Dengor. Thomas was looking like a wide receiver trying to get free against two defenders. Got fouled and he looked a little banged up. Hopefully he's okay. There might have been a wet spot there too. Don't think it's anything serious, but maybe just a little.
Yeah, it looks kind of like.
All right, we're back here, third quarter, 7:25 left to go. 40-39. Fort Erie Red. And offensive foul. Here's Dante. To initiate. Jaden. Back to Dante. Here comes Giuseppe Kitson. Turns it over. McBride. I think he got away with a shuffle. Nice pass to Jaden Lee. Back to Josiah. Oh, no good. Here's Dang. Hands off to Malik. Gets it to Davin. Llanos trying to set that screen. Davin snakes it. Kick out to Dang. No good. It was a good look though, generated by Davin's paint penetration. Paint touch. Llanos guarding on the perimeter pretty well actually. He had that steal earlier, moving his feet well this time. Good by Jaden. Second is good. There is good. Hodan back in the lead. We're now trading leads. Chris Kumu back in the game. Give him a good spark. There's Noah. Nice swing. Jones. Front rim. Kumu, three, in and out. Haven't been a lot of friendly bounces on the rim this game. I don't know if these are some hard rims or what. Or just these guys not getting it to go. Either way, gotta adjust as a player. So much of being an athlete is how well you can adjust and can adapt to any given situation. Sometimes the gym's too hot, sometimes it's too cold, sometimes the refs suck, sometimes the roof's too low. Whatever the case is, you just got to be able to adjust and adapt like all great players. Back rim again. Seems like both teams are really starting to lock in on the defensive end. Nothing coming easy. Kick out, swing, corner. Three by Ian McBride. Stretching out and hitting the three, 2026. Big man. Really like his game. Really solid. Eli way outside, NBA range. And he can shoot it better than anybody. Elite marksman. Nice shot. Back-to-back threes. promise. Comes off the screen. Good defense by Josiah. Somehow gets it and finishes. Tough finish that time by Gavin. He's giving them some good minutes here. Three by Josiah. Another one. Josiah Roberts getting it done on both ends. When his shot is falling, he's super dangerous. Stolen by Noah. Finishes. Noah Kaja and Josiah Roberts getting this place turned up. 9-point lead for Hodan. Fortier wants the timeout to talk things over. All right, third quarter, 2 minutes left to go. 9-point lead for Hodan. Back-to-back threes from Josiah Roberts and a steal and a finish for Noah Kaja has them up. Dante to the rim, no good. Rebound. Another rebound. And this has turned to a dog fight. Nice finish for Thomas. Noah pulls up. Miss. Eli stops and pops. No good. Oh, nice block by Promise. Met him at the rim. Now he's bursting at the rim. Can't finish, but finished. And the follow-up. Seven-point game now, final minute. This has been a really good one. Final few regular season games before nationals. A lot of implications when it comes to rankings, or seedings rather. Just trying to get something right. 37.4 seconds left to go. 7-point game. If you've been tuning in from the start, you've been watching a good one. If you're just tuning in from now, you missed out on a good one. But basically, to summarize, Hodan started the game off. I feel like they had a lot of energy to start things off, and they led going into the half. But then started the third, Fort Erie came out, 7-0 run. And then Hodan responds with a run of their own. So it's been a game of runs, which is usually the case in basketball games. Right now, it'll be Dante at the line looking to add to this lead. As always, Dante Sensori Hercules stuffing the stat sheet. He's got 8 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Make that 9 points. This guy is a constant triple-double threat. 6'8" point forward, or point guard even, whatever you want to call him. Very, very versatile. And I know a lot of kids nowadays like to call themselves a big guard or whatever the case is. They think they're 6'7", 8 point guard just because they bring the ball up. But the thing with Dante is he actually has elite vision and ball handling ability. He's actually able to initiate offense for his team. That's why he has a lot of primary guard or primary ball handler responsibilities for this team. No good on that finish. All tipped out. I believe it's going to stay here. I think their refs are probably going to discuss what's on the shot clock. Or if the shot clock is even on, rather. Yeah, so it looks like the shot clock is off. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Eli driving baseline. And offensive foul. Thought he dropped his shoulder. Those are always a tough call, though. 50-50. I don't know if it was excessive. Maybe the ref had a better angle. I don't think you want to make players think twice about being physical. Of course, if it's an excessive play, then call the foul. But I think at the next level where a lot of these players are going to play is they're going to have to start using their body, bumping, creating contact. As long as they're not dropping their shoulder, I think it's all fair play. But again, ref could have had a better angle. There's Josiah. Spinning. No good. 10-point lead for Hodan going into the final quarter. See if they can take care of home court and take one against the defending champs. We'll see.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
All right, fourth quarter action, 10-point game for Hodan, who's in the lead against Fort Erie Red. Jaden Lee thought about a three with patience. Noah flies off the screen and lets it go. Here's Promise, gets it to Malik. Nice find. Nice pump fake. Nice dump off. Nice block. Malik. Nice finish for Malik. Would like to see him more aggressive in this one. When he puts his head down, gets to the rim, he's hard to stop. There's Jaden. Gets it to Noah. No call. Here comes Fort Erie. Pump fake. Back out, Promise. Dang for three. No good. Defense is tightening up now for Fort Erie. Nice pass though with the left hand for Dante. No good though. Here's Malik. Promise. Trying to go to work. Nice hop step. Got both defenders off their feet. Couldn't finish though. Three, no good. Oh, another missed layup. Unable to get it to go right now. Jaden Lee is fouled on the drive. Nine-point game, 7:02 left to go. Jaden Lee at the line. First is good. Second is good. Some substitutions coming in. Three. Nice follow and finish by Dengor. We're gonna have to scrap this one out. Nice pass fake by Josiah, gets his own rebound. Nice pass, just couldn't control it. Right idea. Deep three from Noah. No good. Fort Erie looking to get into a rhythm here. Eli swings it to Llanos. Llanos back to Promise. Hodan's got multiple players in double-digit scoring. Noah's got 12, Jaden's got 12. Dante and Saad with 10 apiece. Pretty typical of this team. Very well-balanced offense. A lot of guys who are going to be threats on the offensive end. Yeah. That's two more for Jaden on the Fort Erie side. Eli, only guy in double-digit scoring with 11. So let's see if somebody can come and give him some instant offense. 11-point game with Hodan running and finishing. The lead grows to 13, less than 5 minutes left. We're gonna need something. Be right back.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. They look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids with that and help as many kids as possible.
All right, and we're back for the final 5 minutes. 13-point game. Hodan in control at home. This is the second time these teams are playing this season. And the first time was actually pretty similar to how it was now, and in the sense that Hodan was up at one point. 40 Red actually ended up coming back and winning it. So let's see if they can do that this time. Coach Gus and Coach Charles, both good friends. Both coach with U-Play together on the Nike AAU circuit during the summertime. But when they're matching up against each other, you know, they know each other's tendencies really well. They both scout very well, so that's why every time they play, it's a competitive game. No good that time. Clock ticking. Cordieri with the steal. They need a score here. Get some momentum. Nice pass from Kumu. And nice finish from Llanos. Three for Noah. It's good. Noah Kaja. Up by 14 now is Hodan. They might be able to steal this. All they got to do is get a few more stops and take care of the rock. Eli. No good. Good defense. Kumu for three. No good. Out of bounds. Noah, another one. Oh, he hit that. Would have gone loud in here. Spinning. Nice follow by Eli. 12-point game, 2:30. It's still possible. Jaden, pump fake, not the guy you want to leave open at all. Jaden Lee for three. This kid is a baller, man. Point game now. .208 left to go. Chris Kumu at the line. Good. Cordier's got to get a stop. Oh, swatted. Nasty block by Llanos. Looking like Thanos. They needed that. If Ian put that dunk down, I don't know if they could have recovered. But now, hanging around. Oh, nice hands by Davin. I'd like to see Janos shoot that. Why not? Probably not expecting you to shoot it, so why not let it fly? I think Davin's giving them some good minutes off the bench. He just picked up that steal and bringing it on both ends. But again, I think for Fortieri, it's, again, the continued struggle of trying to find the right balance of a right lineup with guys who mesh together, but at the same time, you know, having guys that can come in and make plays for you. Oh, yep. This will be a huge win for Hodan, especially as we get into seedings for NPA Nationals. Already coming in as a top team. Hodan 7-2 on the season. A win here would make them 8-2. And Fort Erie, if they lose here, would drop to 6-2. The ball sails to our broadcast table. Oh, offensive foul. Side out. Nice trap, force a turnover. 14 points is the deficit with 1:14 left. Let's see it. El Khatib back in the game. Didn't really play much this game. I wonder why. Blocked. Eli in the corner. Blocked. Good. Follows and lets it go again. .5 left to go. It looks like Hodan have got this one in the bag. Points to add to the total. This is going to be a huge win for Hodan at home against the reigning champs by double digits, leading up into nationals. It's what you call a statement win by Coach Gus Gymnopoulos and Hodan Prep. 14 seconds with a 14-point lead, and they're just going to dribble it out. Hodan with a big win at home on a Friday afternoon. This has got to have them feeling good going in to the weekend. Taking care of business. That'll do it. Thank you for joining us here. Make sure to catch us at our next broadcast. The NPA Showcase Club League Championships going on this weekend. So we'll be broadcasting the championships on Sunday, grade 9, 10, 11 division. And then Monday, Tuesday, we'll be back in Fort Erie. They got their senior night going on and a couple of home games against Code, both teams. So we'll be there for that. We hope to see you guys there as well.